So I was trying to work it in there in time, but I didn't get it. So we had probed down deep enough to see a level at which the fundamental particles are just inherently multiplicitous or multidimensional. They just have these aspects of internal contradiction that contradict the whole concept of them being objects. Now, you could still say it's an object, but look, waves, we have trouble with waves as objects because, for example, there's never the same river twice. So the river doesn't get to be an object. And yet it is a material phenomena. So your idea of objective, and you say, no, no, the objective, that just means there's this externality. I'm just asserting this externality. That's a model of externality. As we know, it could be a computer generating it, it could be a dream. Okay, I believe there's material things in between us, but the material phenomena, they're fundamentally relativistic. And our information about them is subjective. How could I say that about you? Well, you're not totally separate from me. You share a lot of DNA. Why? Because in this one perspective, we're the same organism spreading out and duplicating and cloning itself. We're related. I do have some reason to believe that you have a brain that's operating in a material way. And if that's true, then everything you know is subjective. Everything you have to work with is subjective. Now, the fact that we share relationships and material consequences and facts thereby, is a great thing. But it's not the same as objectivity where you're denying subjectivity. Okay, and that's the main thing. There's a materialism that doesn't necessarily have the property of being objective. Okay, because it's relativistic. Does it mean there's facts? Yeah. Well, look, the thing is, we had this idea in objectivity of continuity and non-contradiction. The discreteness, the quanta of reality breaks that because there's a discontinuity. Now, what saves it? What saves the universe from losing its ability to show pattern? It's the law of conservation of energy. Because even though a particle can spontaneously appear and disappear and all of this kind of stuff, or change from energy into particle and antiparticle and all this weird appearance of discontinuity, overall energy is conserved in a system, right? So if there's a little particle in a vacuum popping into existence, there's some little particle that's popping out of existence. It stays balanced. So we didn't lose the ability or an explanation of why the universe is comprehensible. But it isn't exactly objective, okay, because that means a particular model of this material reality, okay? And plus, we are real things. You can hypothesize, yeah, but there's some point of view. Well, see, relativity shows there could not be one point of view that you could get all the facts. That you have to use multiple points of view to get all of the facts, and that some of those facts will, in different points of view, some of them will contradict. Okay. Externality, again, is defined in terms of an internal construct, these internal perceptions. Our idea of what is external is still an internal thing. So when I say everything's subjective, it's because even the externality is an internal idea inside our brain. It's all going on inside our brain. It's how we're reconstructing what could be on the outside. The reason we use our materialism, that this pencil is a pencil and not some dream of someone else or a part of a matrix, is because of efficiency of reasoning, an Occam's razor, right? This could either be a material thing that's part of a system I'm interacting in, okay, or it could be acting like that, and I have to remember everything as if that's true, plus, oh, it's generated by a computer that doesn't have to make it continuous, but just does a damn good job. Yeah, that's an extra thought. If you have a thought that isn't going to be useful, you can't use it to make a prediction, you can't, use it to apply it to these phenomena, then you forget about it, not because it's untrue, but because it's useless. Okay. There's could be a lot of systems that are true. If you have an infinite number of epicycles, a Ptolemaic type system can explain, and you can calculate the infinities with your calculus and integrals and infinite sums and things like this. And it would say where the planets were going to be. It would be just as accurate mathematically. It's just more complicated. And we choose the one that is of all of the ones that are true in explaining what they're supposed to explain. We use the one that's simplest. Okay, and so that's our materialism. It's not because one is objective and related to externality. Okay, and yeah, some people are motivated to use subjectivism on the idea that then they could just say whatever they want, but that's ridiculous. You know, this pencil is here. I can I can say it's not. It's not here. Am I really? I'm just misreporting my experience. I mean, I'm still experiencing it being here, so I lied. But I on the so you can't tell if I'm lying or crazy or what, but I'm on the inside. And even if I in the inside can't tell, I am lying because I honestly am having a perception of this. I can't just say, "Oh no," and it's blue. It's not a matter of just saying what you want. Honesty is the fundament of truth. Not the other way around. It's not like there's a truth and the honest person speaks it. No, there's honesty, and if it was honest, it's the truth. If I am colorblind, I say, "Hey, this pencil's gray." That's a true statement. It's a true statement. Okay, bye.